So this is my final project in Chinese 208 by Anne Ross. I will be telling about the history of Chinese scripts, showing my calligraphy work, and telling my view regarding the class. Chinese writing is a cultural foundation. Over time, scripts have evolved from purely pictographic to a fully developed language. The 6 main Chinese scripts are the oracle script and bronze script, seal script, clerical script, irregular script, cursive script, and running script, which fit into 7 time periods of major development. Before the Qin Dynasty, the Han Dynasty, the Wei and Jin Dynasty, and the Tang and Yuan Dynasty. The evolution of the scripts throughout these dynasties helps tell a story of the history of Chinese culture and Chinese scripts. The earliest script was developed before the Qin Dynasty. In this time period, the script that was developed was the oracle script and the bronze script. The oracle script was typically inscribed on bone fragments or turtle shells. The bronze script was typically inscribed on bronze pieces. 3 important parts of calligraphy began during this time, which include the organization of the structure and writing style, and the art of the composition. These styles are considered the foundations of Chinese calligraphy. During this time, Chinese calligraphy began a development from pictographic to linear, and from complicated to a more simple character. Here are some pictures of oracle bone and bronze inscriptions. The Qin Dynasty unified formerly miscellaneous and random written scripts into what is known as the seal script. This script paved the road for many future advances in Chinese calligraphy. It is known for making characters shapely and square. It has also made many advances in brushwork. The Han Dynasty was a time where the original script could be seen. By this time, it had developed and matured. It can be seen in manuscripts that have been dated to over 2,000 years ago, which show a work of original script from this era, which was uniform, steady, and vibrant. The next era was the Wei and Jin Dynasty. This was a crucial time in Chinese history because it was an important connecting time period. By this point, the 5 scripts had grown and developed and were maturing into what can be seen today. This era is the most intriguing to me because it was a time of flourishing and advancing of the cursive script, which is the prettiest to me. During the Tang Dynasty, the peak of calligraphy can be seen, as well as many beautiful works of art and breakthroughs. Finally, the Yuan Dynasty was a time of little calligraphic advancement, but rather was a time for perfecting previous scripts. Though I am not very informed in the history of American written language development, it is interesting to learn the history of specific parts of other cultures. It is important for individuals to appreciate the history of a culture as well as the things that make up that culture. Here is some of my cursive script work, regular script, clerical script, seal script, and this one is my favorite work. However, I do not have a picture of me with it, and I can't find it to take a picture of me with it, so hopefully that's okay. So this is my reflection, what I think of Chinese calligraphy and what I've learned. Coming into this class, I had my own ideas of what I thought Chinese calligraphy was, and I just thought it was a writing style. However, I learned through this class that there's so much more involved in Chinese calligraphy than what I initially perceived. Chinese calligraphy is a form of communication that is essential in Chinese culture. There are many different styles of Chinese calligraphy that serve varying purposes and have developed and matured over many years to become what they are today. Chinese calligraphy is not just a means of written communication, it is also a representation of Chinese history and culture. It also brings peace and zen to those who practice it. I think that Chinese calligraphy is unique and beautiful because of the things it contains, such as art, history, philosophy, tranquility, and depth. I think that it is something that should be treasured and valued for its beauty, diversity, creativity, and its importance within Chinese culture.